The current state of the world has made for some uncertainty in some people's lives, to say the least. Despite that, many people are going back to school to better prepare themselves for our ever-changing landscape. Joining us this morning, we have Jessica Bauer with the NDSU Senior Academic and Career Advisory with some ways to enhance your skills during this uncertain economy. Jessica, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's just start with what you're hearing from people, and have people been reaching out already saying, oh my goodness, everything is different. I don't have my same job. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a job like that in the near future.
Yeah, so a lot has changed, especially in the last 3 months. And so we definitely have had students reaching out. We've really tried to get on the forefront of that and creating opportunities for students and adults to come back and to further their education and gain some new credentials. So we've done that with a new degree completion program that we've just launched. We have a lot of online master's programs and certificate programs that provide the flexibility for people to come back and to gain new skills and allow them to get back into the job market.
So what kind of skills are we talking about?
Yeah. So, employers are looking for people who really can adapt, because we know that there's been a lot of changes that have been required recently. So they're looking for these transferable skills for people who can communicate effectively, who can adapt to change, solve complex problems, work in a team environment, work independently, things like that.
So can you talk a little bit more about some of these degrees, the degree completion program and classes like that? What does that entail?
Yeah, so we just launched the new degree completion program. So this is really for adults who had maybe started their education, started working towards a bachelor's degree and never finished. And so we're really trying to help them come back and finish that credential, finish that goal of that degree. So there's a couple options. Students can come back and finish a program that they were previously working towards, and we would work with them and the advisors to get them back into those classes and see what they would have left. But there's also a new general studies option for our Bachelor of University Studies degree, and that provides a lot of flexibility because I can work with students on creating their curriculum. They can take classes in different areas that they might be interested in to really build it to meet their goals. So they could take classes in business or communication or psychology or sociology, for instance. And it provides that flexibility around their working schedule, and I work with them to be able to achieve that.
Does the timeline depend? Is it, I hear often people are like, I was just within a couple of classes, couple of credits of getting my degree, versus someone who really wants to change or start all over. What are we talking for the length of these programs?
Yeah, it really depends. And what I found since we launched this program is there are many, many people who are very close to being done. And so they really might only have a few classes left. And so the timeline is going to depend on how many credits per semester a student wants to take. If they can take a couple classes a semester, that's great. And so, we work with them on what their goal is to achieve. And that can really be dependent on the time that they have to spend on that.
I would imagine this is online. Is it online right now? Could it possibly be in class when things are allowed, or where are you at there?
Yeah, so we can be flexible on that. So for students pursuing a bachelor's degree through the degree completion program, they would really have some options of doing that online or in class. They could do a mixture or one or the other. But I also wanted to mention our master's programs and certificate programs that we have. So these would be credentials that people could earn who maybe already have a bachelor's degree. And we have several online, fully online master's programs and certificate programs. And that really does provide the flexibility for those working individuals as well.
So does it matter if you're connected to NDSU, never been connected to NDSU, but maybe have this dream, like a dream job? Could you call in and say, this is really what I want to do. Can you help me get there?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can be a former student of NDSU and come back and complete, or you could be someone who hasn't had any connection. Maybe they've taken courses elsewhere or no courses at all and could transfer into NDSU, and we could help them find a program that would meet their needs.
So what's the first step for people who are, listening right now and thinking, maybe I do want to explore this and take my career in a different direction?
Yeah. So on our website, people can start out and look on the website and click on complete your degree, and it lists all of the bachelor options as well as the master's and certificate programs. But for former NDSU students who are wanting to come back and complete that bachelor's degree, they would just need to fill out a short reactivation form. For students who might be transferring in credit, they would need to apply for admission, which is free. And then for the graduate programs, they would want to look at the graduate website and look at their application process. They usually take them on a rolling basis, and so the dates and deadlines can vary.
Okay, and can you give me any update on what NDSU has planned for, taking people back in, classroom-wise?
Yeah, so we are working on those plans. Our plan is to be on campus, in class, and welcome our students. We miss them so much, and so more details on that will be coming.
Okay. Lots of work behind the scenes, I am sure. Jessica, thank you so much for visiting with us today. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much.
Stay with us. Coming up next here on North Dakota Today, we're taking a look at how local businesses are dealing with social distancing.